are witnessing an unprecedented policy from a coalition of Western countries led by the USA to strangle Pyongyang, which includes harsh unilateral restrictions, aggressive propaganda, and direct personal threats against the DPRK authorities. Taken together, all of these measures call into question the very possibility of resolving problems on the peninsula in future.
The United States is deeply disappointed by Russia's veto of the United Nations Security Council's 1718 Committee Panel of Experts mandate renewal. We are also disappointed that the People's Republic of China decided to abstain after 14 years of supporting this important mandate. For the past 15 years, the 1718 Committee Panel of Experts has been the gold standard for providing fact-based, independent analysis and recommendations on the implementation of UN sanctions on the DPRK. Throughout those 15 years, the panel of experts enjoyed the Security Council's unanimous support and, up until this year, has been renewed by consensus.
We are witnessing an unprecedented policy from a coalition of Western countries led by the USA to strangle Pyongyang, which includes harsh unilateral restrictions, aggressive propaganda, and direct personal threats against the DPRK authorities. Taken together, all of these measures call into question the very possibility of resolving problems on the peninsula in future. The situation is being brought to an even more dangerous brink by the active militarization of the peninsula with the direct involvement of Washington and other NATO members that are located tens of thousands of kilometers away from the DPRK. What is particularly worrying is that this is the increasingly brazen invocation in the Allies' military maneuvers of Washington's nuclear potential. Such a dangerous turn of events in the region affects the fundamental interests of the Russian Federation in the area of national security. Against this backdrop, it is clear that in recent years, sanctions have not been able to achieve the international community's stated aims and have not led to a normalization of the situation surrounding the peninsula.
The United States is deeply disappointed by the outcome of today's vote. Today's vote was nothing more than the attempt by one council member to silence the independent, objective investigations into DPRK Security Council violations. There is simply no other honest way to view this. It's important to ask ourselves why. Why would any council member not vote in support of this mandate renewal? Why would any council member break the otherwise 14 years of unanimous adoption? Just looking over the DPRK panel of experts' reports, the answer is quite clear. The panel began reporting in the last year on Russia's blatant violations of the UN Security Council resolutions, in addition to the DPRK's persistent sanctions evasion efforts within Russia's jurisdiction. I provide this message to all member states. Russia owns this failure.
Those in favor of the draft resolution contained in document S/2024/255, please raise their hand. Those against? Abstention. The result of the voting is as follows. 13 votes in favor, 1 vote against, 1 abstention. The draft resolution has not been adopted owing to the negative vote of a permanent member of the Council.
From breaking news, detailed analysis, in-depth interviews and explainers, follow the Times of India. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our videos and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest.